Hey there, back at it again. Happened to come around a corner at this location and saw a little gap in the trees back here where I could see something. Never realized this preserve was back in here. So like I said, I'm one of those guys. I like to go take a walk in the woods. Let's go see what's back here, especially this time of the year in South Florida where it's getting a little bit drier. When we're looking for our birds, we're chasing water. So that way they're going to go to those drier locations where the ponds are a little bit lower, easier to forage for some birds as they are maybe raising young and need a little extra food. But back in here, if you can see what I'm looking at way back in there, that's a beautiful little pond that's back in there. It's dry right now. Normally I wouldn't be able to get back in here. But as we walk back in here, listen to all these birds. So far I've had northern cardinals, great crested flycatchers, just heard a red-winged blackbird. Just keep listening as we walk through all this. I'm gonna hopefully get out here as close as I can to this pond. This is all alligator flag, or its technical name, scientific name is Thalia. Normally in wet zones where we'd find alligators. Ooh, here's a little low spot right here where maybe an alligator or something would bed up, get all nice. Here's all the cypress trees. Look at how beautiful this is back in here. You know, sometimes up next to these enormous cypress trees that are hundreds and hundreds of years old, they're completely hollow inside. Check out that. Some sort of an animal would live down in there, maybe a snake, mammals, all sorts, cohabitate together. But in this area, this is so beautiful. This is just a preserve area at the back of a location. Yes, it's residential, completely surrounded by a golf course. This is so beautiful, so healthy. God, look at these cypress trees. This is cool. You can see these water level marks on the cypress trees where the high water lines have been. You can see it on this one right here. So you could imagine during the middle of summer, I would be almost waist deep back here at least. Here in northern Parula's back in here. Ooh, they're singing. Oh my gracious, look at this. This is gorgeous. I had no idea this was back here. This is the first time walking back in here because normally it's soaking wet. Perfect spot for wildlife to take refuge. All depends upon what you are. Maybe you're something that likes a marsh habitat. Maybe you're a raptor that likes to perch really high. Ooh, even over here, cardinal air plants growing, blooming right now. There's one that's just finished blooming. Look at that seed pod, gonna send out more spores everywhere. In the distance you can hear, ooh, there's a red-bellied woodpecker now. These are the things I'm talking about. Get outside. It doesn't always have to be an interesting habitat like this or one that's going to intimidate you, but get outside, listen to your surroundings. So many beautiful things to be thankful for out here, this nature and wildlife. Y'all have a great day.